Greetings and salutations, all connoisseurs of all things crappy. Crappy Cook here. I've got a quick meal, 5 simple ingredients. It's called Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And the main ingredient is Philly steak, sauteed mushrooms. Let me show you. Sauteed mushrooms, sauteed in butter. If you want to make them healthier, use olive oil or cooking spray. Some Lowry seasoning salt, and on mine I use some steak sauce. Also, mozzarella cheese and provolone cheese. And we're at the point, I've already cooked the steak. My wife does not like the spice, so hers does not have, just has the Lowry seasoning salt in it. And I'm going to add the mushrooms. Once I stir them up, because this is near complete, just cook it until it looks done. It doesn't take long. I already added the Lowry seasoning salt. Mine I added green peppers and onions, and I sauteed them first before I added everything, the meat. And I sauteed the mushrooms in advance too. So, now that this is stirred and cooked good enough, we're going to finish this one up. It cooks faster because it's only one patty. Let me put this away. I've got this pan here already heated up. I don't know if you can see it. It's a skillet. And I'm taking a bun with butter on it. And I'm gonna toast that. And then I'm gonna put my cheese on the meat. Okay, this is the provolone first. And I'm going to add the mozzarella. And basically you cook it until the cheese is melted. And that's it. It's a real simple meal. It takes the most time is sauteing the mushrooms. I'm using fresh mushrooms. If you used canned, it wouldn't take as long. Mine's getting close to done. I'm going to go ahead and add a little steak sauce to mine. I'm doing keto, so I'm not going to have the bun. And that's the way of making this meal keto friendly, is not having the bun. And believe me, it's got enough spice and deliciousness in it. It doesn't need a bun. I'm fine just the way it is. But if you can eat a bun, these brioche buns, I've been told they're really good. They're a sweet bun. You can use any kind of bun, but if you have one you like more than others, use that one. This one needs to cook a little longer. Turn mine up a little hotter. This one on the back is getting there. It's starting to melt. Once it's melted, I'll put it on a plate with the bun, and we're done. If you're doing Weight Watchers, this meal works too. And we're getting close. Let's see, I think that's good. Yes, good. Steak sauce adds some tanginess to it, but if you're with somebody who doesn't like that, just make it separate with just Lowry seasoning salt and you're good. I've always been a fan of steak sauces, though. And it's really good with this meal. I used to add a bunch on the side too. This bun is pretty much done. A little blackened, it's not a big deal. Okay, let me check this other bun. And we just really do the one side. I flip it over just to give it a little bit, but I don't really toast it large or hot, long on the one side. And that's all there is to this meal. It's very simple. You just got to wait till your cheese is melted. And this one's getting close to ready to add the cheese. Might as well at this point. It's done. The meat's done. And I just kind of shuffle it in the middle. You know, that way you concentrate the meat and the cheese together. I don't spread it out too much. Make it in kind of a, you know, one blob in the middle. Okay, adding the provolone now. Provolone's kind of a good cheese for diets. Mozzarella not as much, but in the keto diet, mozzarella has some carbs. I don't think the provolone has much of any. Cheddar also doesn't have any, but this meal is really good with mozzarella and provolone. Let me check my bun and hope I didn't burn it. It's a bit blackened, but my wife is okay with that. She doesn't mind it's a little bit on the dark side. So, we're getting there. We'll be done in just a minute here. And I'll show you what the finished product looks like as soon as it's finished, which will be really soon. If you hear some rattling in the background, that's one of my dogs, Callie. She's an Airedale, and she likes to bark. A lot of dogs like to bark. So, this is really close to done. Just be another minute. But I like to make meals that are simple. I'm a kind of a simple cook. I've been adding more stuff to this just because I've been getting fancier, like the green peppers and the onions. If you like those kind of things, yeah. And it might bake into your pan a bit. That's okay. It doesn't really. This cheese really doesn't burn that much. And if it does, it comes a nice, yeah. That's what I like about cheese. You just want it really well melted. And I think that's about it right there is good enough. Here we go. I'm going to put it on the plate. I flipped it over on accident, but still, it's done. And it's ready to serve. Add your own bun, or add your meat to your own bun so you like the amount that you want yourself, and that's it. That is Philly cheesesteak sandwich. As always, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Nanu nanu. Good night. Good luck. God bless.